Netflix's Hollywood is inspired by true events from Golden Age Hollywood history, but it's not technically a true story. The series comes from the minds of Ryan Murphy and Ian Brennan. Rather than focusing solely on an important chapter during the Golden Age of Hollywood, the series takes a different approach by presenting an alternate reality. Today on Happliest, we bring you some facts you didn't know about Hollywood. Hollywood follows 4 actors, a screenwriter, and a director in chasing a life-changing opportunity. When a new figure takes over, Ace Studios has a chance to change Hollywood forever by producing Meg, a story about a black actress who contemplates suicide after failure. Ace puts its heart and soul into Meg, with the goal of evolving the standards when it comes to the stories they tell on the big screen. As it's the case with some of Murphy's previous work, Hollywood is a fictionalized take on a certain point in history. The creator enjoys taking memorable moments in history and using them as the basis for his projects. In this situation, it was the golden age of Hollywood when silent films were in the rear view and TV had yet to revolutionize entertainment. The series is set in the post-World War II era, when studios were trying to match the success of Gone with the Wind. There was an inrush of aspiring actors willing to do anything to get their shot. Hollywood takes some of those stories and dramatizes the journey through fictional figures for a more profound message. Hollywood highlights a man named Ernie West who runs a gas station, the Golden Tip, which doubles as a secret brothel. The character played by Dylan McDermott once had dreams of making it big in Hollywood, but had since opened the station to set up discreet meetings with clients. He hires young good-looking men and primarily serves as a pimp, while the clientele comes by looking to go to Dreamland, a code word for paid sexual services. Ernie later leaves the business behind after getting another chance thanks to his performance in Meg, but his character and the relationships he set up are based on a real man named Scotty Bowers. Bowers was a Marine vet who owned a gas station in Hollywood during the 1940s. He secretly set up encounters for some of the most prominent movie stars, so many of them could hide their sexualities. Bowers had many connections in the industry, and he caught hold of a lot of the gossip. Rather than expose his clients, he kept their secrets until after they were dead. Bowers and his many claims were the center of the 2017 documentary, Scotty and the Secret History of Hollywood. Although Ernie's character isn't used to directly hide many of the intrigues going on in the industry, his business comes in focus when Jack Costello and Archie Coleman look to make money as they await their big break. His gas station workers are frequently hired for big parties, but in Hollywood, the industry's abundance of gay men appears to be its worst-kept secret. Only one key character has his future threatened due to his sexuality, but his choices were far different than those of his real-life counterpart. The real Rock Hudson. Out of all the young Hollywood professionals highlighted in the series, Rock Hudson is the only one based on a real person. The character was based on Roy Shearer Jr., a Navy vet from Illinois who aspired to become an actor. In 1947, talent agent Henry Wilson signed the young man as a client, but prompted him to change his name to Rock Hudson since it had more movie star potential. Jake Picking plays Roy Fitzgerald, a wannabe actor who transforms into Rock Hudson after being signed by Henry Wilson, portrayed by Jim Parsons. The real Rock Hudson got his first gig in 1948 and struggled in his earliest years before turning into one of the biggest stars of the 50s. Like Picking's character, Hudson was gay, and Wilson fought to keep his clients' secrets out of the papers. The other real figures that appear in Hollywood include a few well-known actors. Queen Latifah portrays Hattie McDaniel, the first person of color to win an Oscar, whereas Michelle Krusiek plays Anna May Wong, a prominent Chinese-American actress. Other actors included Vivian Lee, played by Katie McGinnis, and Tallulah Bankhead, who is played by Paget Brewster. They were joined by fictionalized versions of directors George Cukor and Noel Coward. Hollywood also features First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt, played by Harriet Harris. Like the real Eleanor, her TV counterpart fights for equal rights opportunities by convincing Avis in developing a movie with a black actress as the protagonist. Even with the inclusion of characters based on real people, Hollywood takes a what-if approach by showing how the industry could have changed if powerful figures dismantled the dynamics. Ace Studios wasn't real, but it is meant to represent some of the most influential voices from that era. Avis Amberg takes over the decision-making and green lights Meg, a movie written by a black gay man, Archie Coleman, with a black actress, Camille Washington, as the protagonist. The group is well aware of the controversy they will stir up, but they power through to shine a light on the underrepresented groups in the country. Despite a few struggles, Meg becomes a record-breaking hit. Most of the cast and crew involved are nominated for Academy Awards. Archie Coleman, Raymond Ainsley, Anna Mae Wong, and Camille Washington win for their respective categories, and Meg wins for Best Picture. Avis and her team keep riding the tide of change as she reunites the cast and crew for a new romantic film about two men. Hollywood gives a glimpse of the industry had it took more risks from the start by prioritizing inclusion and diversity. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one. Plus, even more of the happliest videos about your favorite stuff are yet to come. Check one of our newest videos right here.